For 25 years, the dawn of a new season has promised another Pelicans baseball journey. But in 2025, baseball at the beach hung in the balance.
Conversations continue over the future of the Myrtle Beach Pelicans.
City officials say they are still working out how to best address the facility needs.
Major League Baseball wants an answer on the stadium lease by May 31st.
And while conversations regarding the future continued, the present birds were arriving. On April 2nd, the community gathered for a Meet the Team event to welcome and mingle with the initial 2025 opening day roster. Recognizable names like Owen Ayers, Leonel Espinoza, and Cameron Cisneros highlighted 16 returners, in a group which also featured 3 of the Chicago Cubs' top 30 prospects in Cole Mathis, Angel Cepeda, and Nazir Muley. The Birds traveled south on Highway 17 to begin their season against their rival, the Charleston River Dogs, on April 4th. On a beautiful night to open the 2025 Carolina League slate for the Myrtle Beach Pelicans, I'm Luke Bailey saying hello and welcome into Charleston, South Carolina. And boy, did they start with an opening night bang. Leonel Espinoza started the scoring with an RBI single in the second inning, and the Pelicans never looked back, trouncing the River Dogs 13-2 in a game that saw homers from both Matt Hallback and Jose Escobar. The Pelicans went on to sweep the 3-game set in Charleston, returning home atop the Carolina League South Division to take on the undefeated Carolina Mudcats. After dropping 4 of 6 in that first homestand, the Birds found themselves on the other end of close, frustrating losses, and were soon looking up from the bottom of the standings at 8-15, a tie for the worst record in the Carolina League. The April showers brought May flowers, as 2 more of the Cubs' top 30 prospects joined the Pelicans roster to begin the month. Yahil Melendez and Ty Salvazine made their Pelicans debut together on May 7th and worked a little magic up the middle. While those 2 added some excitement, the results largely remained the same, as through the first 9 series of the season, the Birds' lone series win was that opening weekend sweep in Charleston. But everything changed on June 10th when the community gathered at City Hall to support the Pelicans, who were awaiting a final decision on their future in Myrtle Beach. But Pelicans chairman and managing partner Chuck Greenberg delivered a last-ditch effort to keep baseball on the Grand Strand. While the excitement of that announcement energized the group, there was another factor aiding the Birds' turnaround. Enter 27-year-old former Myrtle Beach Pelican Chris Clark, who was making a rehab appearance. At the time of his arrival, the Birds sat with a 20-35 record when he took the time to sit down with both the pitchers and hitters, imparting his wisdom on the young roster. Clark only made 2 appearances, but his presence was enough to leave a lasting impact on the clubhouse.
A walk-off balk, and Espinoza celebrates with his teammates at the plate. Pelicans win it by a final score of 3-2, and they take a 2-1 series lead over the Crawdads.
On June 12th, the Birds claimed their first walk-off win of the season, albeit in unconventional fashion. The Pelicans would go on to take 3 of 5 from the Hickory Crawdads, earning a series win. Myrtle Beach would end the first half 5-13 in 1-run games, with an overall record of just 25-39. On June 20th, with the slate wiped clean, the Pelicans began the second half just as they did the first, sweeping 3 straight from Fayetteville, with their newest addition, Eli Lovich, stepping up to the plate in a tie game in Sunday's series finale.
Right side, ball game over. Lovich turns out the lights. His first career walk-off as a Myrtle Beach Pelican. And they mob him at second base.
Then the winning began. The Pelicans rattled off 5 straight to open the second half, rolling that momentum through into July, where at Kannapolis on July 10th, Alexi Lumpoy dug into the batter's box with a chance at history.
Here's the pitch. Lumpoy swings a ground ball. That's through into left. It's a base hit, and Alexi Lumpoy has hit for the cycle here at Atrium Health Ballpark.
Entering the All-Star break, the Birds were locked in a battle with the Hickory Crawdads for the best record in the Carolina League, and added to their comeback story in the first game back from break as Jostin Florentino delivered 6 hitless innings with 9 strikeouts against Augusta before turning the ball over to Kevin Camacho who made an emphatic Pelicans debut.
2-2. Swing and a miss. He got him. History for the Birds. It's the 5th 9-inning no-hitter in franchise history.
The achievements kept coming as Owen Ayers etched his name into the history books, logging a 15-game hitting streak from June 26th to July 22nd, becoming just the 4th Pelican to reach that mark in the last decade, joining the likes of Pete Crow Armstrong, David Bodie, and James Triantos.
Late and at the plate, he hammers one deep out to right field. Ramos back, he watches, it's gone! With one swing of the bat, Owen Ayers jumps the Birds ahead. 3-1 Pelicans and give Ayers a 16-game hitting streak.
Winners of 9 of their first 10 games out of the break, Myrtle Beach raced through July with a 16-7 record. August saw standout performers like Kane Kepley, a 2025 second-rounder from North Carolina, reach base in each of his first 22 games as a professional, coming up just 4 games shy of the season-long mark of 26 games set by Angel Cepeda. Even when the team was trailing, there was seemingly no slowing down the offense, as evidenced by some late-inning Christian Olivo magic.
Deep to left, Nunez to the track, to the wall, good night! Christian Olivo calls game! A 3-run bomb, and the Birds sweep the doubleheader.
With 9 games remaining, the Pelicans' dominance in the second half finally paid off. The Birds were set to return to the playoffs for the first time since 2023. They capped off the regular season with a 10-5 win, securing the best second-half winning percentage in franchise history. Myrtle Beach hosted Game 1 of the divisional series against the Columbia Fireflies, announcing just shy of 5,000 fans. The Pelicans grabbed an early lead, but ultimately fell short in what proved to be the final game at Pelicans Ballpark in 2025. On the road in Columbia and facing elimination, the Pelicans again jumped out to an early lead, only to see the Fireflies mount another late-inning comeback. While the season may have ended short of a championship, whether it was a highlight reel play on the field or family fun off of it, Myrtle Beach was rewarded with an unforgettable year. First-year manager Giovanni Cuevas helped to steady the ship after a slow start and led the Birds to an overall record of 68-60, with a second-half record of 43-21, while boasting the third-best run differential in all of minor league baseball during that span. The Pelicans vastly improved in all categories. The pitching staff lowered their ERA by nearly 1.5 points, sporting a league-best 3.05 ERA in the back half of the season. Myrtle Beach's starting rotation was highlighted by the left-hander Ethan Flanagan and Carolina League All-Star Justin Florentino, who combined for over 115 innings and a sub-2 ERA. Offensively, the hitters turned around their league-worst average and improved to a league-best 255, courtesy of some impressive individual performances. Across 28 games, Kane Kepley led the charge with a .299 batting average, while Angel Cepeda, Ty Salvazine, and Jose Escobar each hit over .290. The Birds also saw 14 prospects finish the season at higher levels, highlighted by right-handed starter Yenry Rojas' rise through South Bend all the way to AA Knoxville. As the offseason makes time for reflection, 2025 was a year of perseverance and determination both on and off the field, culminating in a campaign that the Grand Strand community can be proud of. A season beginning with uncertainty, ended with clarity. The Myrtle Beach Pelicans are here to stay, and the future of the Chicago Cubs is bright.